Slick Nick has returned. You have been waiting so long for me to make more videos. I've shaved my head again. Of course, specifically I didn't shave it. It's a buzz cut, as you know from the other video that I recently posted where you watched me shave it all off. And it was funny because I had just gotten a haircut like a week before that. Went to the barber, got a real haircut, looked fine, no problem. And by the end of the week I was like, I just can't stand this anymore. It's time to shave it off, or to buzz it off. So as you probably saw in the video, I got my clippers out. I use a zero guard, not no guard, so there is stubble to begin with, and buzzed it all off. And the pattern that we've seen with me is that I'm 44 now, but when I was 20 was the first time I buzzed it off, and I was in college. Well, that's been over half my life. I mean, consistently for 24 years, this has been a theme. It's been a pattern. Sometimes I might make it 2.5 years, and this past time I barely made it 13 months. But roughly 1.5, 2 years, something like that, I just have to buzz it off. And each time I do it, I think, will this be the time that I just commit to it and just keep it this way? I mean, here we are at the very beginning of the summer. Will I actually commit to this all summer and then, keep doing it from there? I would like to think that I would, and hopefully I will. Because here's the thing, and people have seen this in the comments, other people that know me in real life have said this. I would say the overall response I get from people that have a comment is ultimately, this seems like the real you, like this is the look that makes the most sense for you. And I think that's interesting because I feel like part of the reason I always end up growing my hair back out is because, quote, I don't have to, right? I mean, you can watch the video before when I shaved it, like most people would say I have a full head of hair and they don't have to shave my head, and that's ultimately the concept of why guys do it, because they have to, because they lost enough hair. But there's something specifically, let's call it liberating or empowering, of knowing that, okay, I don't have to, but I actually want to. Sure, you can see that there's still stubble on top or whatever, but I'm doing this because I want to. I'm not obligated to have hair just because I can still grow it. I'm not obligated to still keep a, quote, hairstyle, even though I'm not obligated to do that. And I think that I have to say that out loud and embrace that, because I'm probably going to be tempted to I could still grow hair and I guess I should while I can. But I'm 44. I think I've been going with that concept for quite a long time. When I buzzed it off the first time when I was 20, I naturally assumed I would be bald probably by the time I was 30. And then I got turned 30 and I still wasn't there. And then I turned 40 and now I'm in my mid 40s. So it's I think maybe it's time to let go of this concept that I need to keep growing my hair back out and letting this just be a phase. I feel like that's what I should do. We're gonna see, time will tell whether I commit to this. But it's funny because even as people have seen it now that I've done it, here's the ultimate response: is either a non-response, they don't even acknowledge it, or they acknowledge it and oh, that's cool. Or there's some kind of somewhere between mediocre response slash, oh yeah, that's cool, that works for you. That seems to be it. But ultimately, again, what if this authentically is who I am? I am a guy who, yes, I could still have hair, but I choose not to, just simply because this is a true reflection of the inside of me and who I am. And I don't need to have hair for any other reason. If this is what I want to do, then this is what I should do. And I can just be the guy that, yes, I could still have hair, choose not to. And I think a lot of guys end up not keeping their hair this short because they feel obligated. Or there's guys who don't have a choice and then they buzz it off. What about the in-between? What if I can just unapologetically be the guy who could still grow hair but chooses not to? Just chooses to keep the stubble and lets that be it. What if that's who I am? I would like to think that I can be, and that is who I am. Only time will tell. Your comments belong right here.